For more than a century, this dinosaur has refused to stay still. Every time scientists think they understand it, the evidence changes. And today, we may be further from the truth than ever before. This is Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus lived roughly 100 million years ago in what is now North Africa, a region that once looked nothing like the desert we see today. It was filled with vast river systems, wetlands, and dense vegetation, creating an environment unlike that of most other large predatory dinosaurs. Spinosaurus was longer than Tyrannosaurus rex, heavier than most land predators, and equipped with a skull built for gripping rather than tearing. But what makes Spinosaurus truly unsettling isn't its size or appearance. It's the fact that nearly every reconstruction of this animal has eventually been challenged, revised, or discarded altogether. From the very beginning, Spinosaurus was never complete. The first Spinosaurus skeleton was discovered in 1912 by German paleontologist Ernst Stromer. At the time, it was one of the most extraordinary theropod finds ever made. But in 1944, during World War II, the original fossils were destroyed when Allied bombing raids hit Munich. What remained were sketches, measurements, and written descriptions. For decades after, Spinosaurus existed as a paleontologist's ghost. Paleontologists attempted to reconstruct it using fragmentary remains and assumptions borrowed from better-known predators like Allosaurus and Tyrannosaurus. As a result, Spinosaurus was imagined as a classic land hunter, upright, balanced, fast, and dominant on open ground. That image would not survive new evidence. New fossil discoveries began to paint a very different picture. Spinosaurus had unusually short hind legs, bones denser than those of most land predators, and a long, narrow skull lined with smooth, conical teeth. These traits weren't ideal for chasing prey across land. Instead, they resembled adaptations seen in animals that interact heavily with water. In 2020, the discovery of a tall, flexible tail reshaped the debate entirely. The tail resembled a paddle, suggesting active swimming ability. For the first time, scientists proposed that Spinosaurus may have been the first truly semi-aquatic giant predatory dinosaur, not a runner, but a patient hunter operating at the edge of rivers and lagoons. Modern animals offer hints, though no perfect parallel exists. Like crocodiles, Spinosaurus may have relied on ambush rather than pursuit, using stillness and timing instead of speed. Its long snout mirrors fish-eating animals such as gharials, while its body mass resembles predators that dominate specific ecological zones rather than wide territories. However, no modern predator combines such immense size with adaptations for both land and water. This makes Spinosaurus uniquely difficult to understand. It may not have been the most agile, but within its environment, it likely faced little competition, especially near water, where its anatomy gave it an advantage. Despite new discoveries, disagreement remains intense. Some researchers argue Spinosaurus was an efficient swimmer, capable of actively pursuing prey underwater. Others believe it was primarily a wader, stable in shallow water but awkward and inefficient in deeper zones. Its posture, center of gravity, and hunting strategy are still debated across scientific literature. Even its iconic sail remains controversial, with theories ranging from display to thermoregulation. Spinosaurus isn't a solved animal, it is a moving target. Spinosaurus didn't just go extinct, it faded into uncertainty. A predator reconstructed, erased, and rebuilt again and again, each version reflecting not just fossil evidence, but the limits of human interpretation. Unlike Tyrannosaurus, it refuses a final form. It exists between hypotheses, never fully settling. Some animals vanish from Earth. Others vanish from understanding. Spinosaurus may have done both.